Welcome, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boys from the 8. Yeah, at datpiff.com. DJ R.I.P. What?
Oh, I forgot that you were supposed to take those pops the other day.
Oh, it's okay. I'll take it, man. Sorry about that. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing?
Great.
It's good to hear. Tell me about your day.
Yeah, tell us. Oh, wow. Really?
Okay. Yeah.
That's cool.
Sometimes it's like that.
It'd be like that sometimes, Papa.
Well, I'm glad you're having a good day. And I appreciate you opening up to us.
If you don't, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Depends how you look at things.
Yeah. So you guys McDonald's, how was it?
Well, that's an old bag.
Old
Oh,
one.
no.
Last night? Older
No.
one.
It was at one time I came and played 2K. That's what it was.
Oh, I had McDonald's not too long ago. It was kind of smacking, honestly. Wasn't too
Really?
bad. Yeah, sometimes McDonald's hits, but yeah. Anyways, man, how's it going?
It's going good, man.
How's your week?
It was pretty good. I think last week we went to RSL game. That whole day, that RSL day was pretty cool. Took Kiana out to have some fun. Kiana likes fun now.
Did she like it? Was that her first time?
Like for her, like to order that, yeah. Because usually we'll go to this like Asian Vietnamese restaurant,
Yeah.
and she likes what do they call wontons?
Yeah.
Wontons?
Cream cheese wontons.
She
Yes.
she loves that shit.
Did she dip it in the like sweet and sour?
Yeah, and then usually she'll do that, and then she'll just get like a fried rice, shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice, whatever. And the last time we were there, she had like she's always eating like peace food, like always trying to see.
Yeah.
And she liked the soup, like the pho that she was having. So
Where'd you guys go?
just right there, what's it called? I don't know what that place is called. Like a Vietnamese something.
Fuck Cali?
No. Let's see. Oh, I think it's Vietopia Bistro. Yeah, I think that's the one. It's really good. I really like it too. Not a lot of people be there, so
There's another one on
Get
Reddit
her
called
food real
like
quick.
You and I Kitchen, and the reviews are fire, and
I've been there before.
I hated it.
I'm not a big fan of it.
It was like sweet.
It's not bad.
It was weird. It was like a weird tasting
I
pho.
didn't like the broth.
Yeah, it was like.
You ever been to Fossil Lake?
Yeah, I think so.
I like Fossil Lake.
Pho 33 is the best one.
That's the Monica was telling me to go to that.
You haven't been to that one yet?
Mm-mm.
You can get Chinese food there too.
Really?
So it's fire. I usually get like the orange chicken or like the General Tao chicken, and I get pho,
God damn.
and we get the cream cheese wontons.
You're crazy.
I'll take the General Tao chicken home.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. We're
I
probably
like
gonna.
pot stickers. That's what I go for.
Oh,
Pot stickers. Pho.
yeah. They have pot stickers there too, but they're pork, so
I think
That's
the
just
ones I get is pork.
that's just haram. So I can't get jig with that shit.
But yeah, we had that. It was great. And then we went to the RSL game, which that was pretty cool too. Pulled up late, but it was still good.
Yeah, it was fun. RSL games are lit. I need to go more. Every seat is like, no matter what seat you're sitting in, man, it's a good seat.
Yeah, we had great seats, I feel like.
Yeah, and people don't even pull up either. They're second in the West. They're doing good.
Yeah,
Doing
that's what's
great.
crazy. Like, they're a good team, man.
Yeah. Went to Utah fucking Hockey FC last night, a game.
Is that what it's going to be called? That's official? Or they still
Just
don't-
for this year, the
Yeah.
inaugural
So
season.
next year they'll have an actual name. Have
Yeah.
they decided? Or
I don't know. I think they're going to announce it when it's time.
okay.
I think they're going to go with Mummies or Blizzards, though.
Oh,
Or not Mummies, Yetis.
never mind.
Because the when they showed like the animation, like right now it's just like a hockey puck with Utah Hockey Club in it. But I was like, when they would show the animation of like they would show the two teams against each other, it would show like LA Kings and they would show like Utah Hockey Club. It was in this like little cave.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like,
Hinted at something.
It was like a snowy cave. You know, I was like, it's very Yeti like.
I like that. Makes me think of the Yeti on fucking Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Snow cone?
Yeah.
He doesn't sound good at all, but
Is that your first time going to a hockey game though?
second. I went to Grizzlies.
Yeah, I've been to one of those. They're still pretty fun.
Yeah, they're not
People
bad.
get in a fight.
Yeah, the fights were lit.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw your Snapchat.
They're just long. The hockey games are low key long.
Yeah.
They're 3 20-minute periods with 2 20-minute intervals, like halves. It was like a 3-hour game.
Really?
Yeah, fuck. I was gonna get burnt out at the end. I was like, fuck. And then they went in overtime. I was like, fuck me.
That was their first game, or is that just a scrimmage?
That was our first preseason game. That was preseason.
Okay. Did they win?
Yeah, it was weird. Like, I don't know. It was like some fake shit. They did. Hockey's.
The fights look kind of fake sometimes, huh?
They were fucking punch each other. It was funny because, like, there's this technique. Because they're, like, holding on each other's jerseys, right? And the one guy had the other guy's jersey. And he was just punching him. Because, like, they're waiting to get, like, the punch. But obviously, you can't really get that. So he's fucking uppercutting the shit out of him with his fucking jersey.
Yeah.
It was fucking. I was like, damn, that's fucking smart. And my homie who took me, who gave me the let me go with him. He's big into hockey. Like, he got season tickets already.
Oh wow.
And he didn't get the seats he wanted to. And I was like, damn, what were you trying to get? He's like, I was ready to drop 5-6 G's for season tickets. But I was like, I guess I'm fucking. There's a lot of hockey fans in Utah, so he only spent like 900. But he's like upper bowl for season tickets. But it's cool. They don't have all the seats out either.
What do you mean?
Like the two so obviously a fucking circle, right? Like an oval.
Yeah.
Right? The end parts of it, that lower bowl section is all pushed back. All the seats are pushed back. And they just have like sponsors on it. So it kinda looks cool like that though. Kinda looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody's by the glass then?
Yeah, they're down there. They're down there, just not at the end ones.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. Okay, they had people at the bottom of the ends, but like right above them.
Yeah.
Was all pushed back, and then there's obviously the upper bowl, but you can still see. But I think it's gonna be a good turnout. I think the fans are gonna. I think Utah's gonna love having a hockey team. We should need a baseball team next, man.
Yeah.
We'll never get a football team, so there's no point of even saying that. But
you don't think so?
No.
It'd be nice to have one.
They play on Sundays, G.
So there's a lot of sports that play on Sundays. Hockey's on Sundays.
Yeah, when they're not gonna come out. Jazz games are on Sundays, but those people don't come out. The Lord, just get the Lord as the quarterback.
They still sell good though.
You get Jesus as the quarterback. You know, maybe Joseph Smith as a wide out. As a wide receiver, you know.
What?
What do you mean?
I don't get it.
If they found a quarterback and his name was Jesus,
maybe they'll do it. Or Joseph.
Or Joseph Smith, like as the wideout.
I can see that.
You got the 3 wise men as like the fucking linemen, you know, protecting, you know, Jesus. Yeah. Moses is like DB. Got Noah at running back.
That's clean.
Yeah. So, no, Noah's and then God's the head coach or what?
Yeah, got to be head coach.
Or he's like, would he be like the owner of the team?
Yeah, I guess he would be the owner.
He'd be the owner. Yeah.
Jesus would probably be the coach.
Yeah. Or he'd be the GM. Maybe like the general manager.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe God's just the general manager and the owner.
Oh, he's like Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me saying yeah, like no, yeah, I know.
God will be all of them. He'll be all.
God did.
Yeah. So, anyways,
P Diddy would be on the team. You think?
The Diddler.
The Diddlin.
5 Nights at Diddy. Surviving 5 Nights at Diddy's.
That'd be wild, bro.
You see Meek Mill. You see Meek Mill tweet. He's trying to hire he wants to spend $100,000. He tweeted this. He said, "I'm trying to spend I'm gonna spend $100,000 on a private investigator to see why I'm being linked with Diddy so much." I'm like, dude,
bro, what are you fucking talking about?
Look, go on Twitter.
Video, yeah. Go on TikTok, G, and tell me why. There's a whole compilation, bro.
Have you seen the
one
video?
In the pool?
Yeah,
yeah.
The tweet that was that one.
What did it say?
He was like, they were just like, I know that's baby oil he's sitting in, or like, I know that
he's swimming in baby oil.
Yeah. Someone said there was anyways, if you guys know what we're talking about, P Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, Love, he changed his name to Love for a minute, he's about to get put away for a long time for sex trafficking, blackmailing, fucking having freak offs.
The thing that bothers me out of all this is I really truly hope what LeBron said was just a thing, not that he has been to one of these parties.
Imagine LeBron's getting dude. Diddy's gonna take down a lot of people.
The thing is that would be so wild is like LeBron has had such a clean record, and for this to be a thing, if it is
sex trafficking,
crazy if it was.
What did he say? Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Yeah,
That's a wild statement to say.
it is super wild, especially
Is
now.
that still your goat though? If he comes out, sex trafficking, fucking, I he doesn't. It's not pedophilia involved. I think it's just sex trafficking.
It's just
Not just, but like sex trafficking is super bad. But fucking, I feel like pedophilia fucking
it's disgusting.
puts it over the edge. Now they're both equally bad.
They're bad.
I'm not saying one's better than the other. I just want to put that out there. Okay, you don't fucking
If you're a victim
quote
of
me.
sex trafficking, then
But yeah. What are the charges? Let's look at the charges. The district attorney has everything they need.
what about these videos though? What do you think? Usher is something going on with Usher for sure, bro.
He's known Usher since he was like fucking. Usher was like 16.
Yeah, but Usher put on Justin Bieber, so that's some weird shit going on there.
Yeah, and Usher knew how Diddy was and still gave him to Justin Bieber. Still gave Justin Bieber to Diddy. There's a video. Have you seen the video of Justin Bieber at the club?
No,
And he's fucking.
Yeah, but do you ever remember that one video where it was like Justin Bieber was like doing something with the OBJ? Remember that shit? Like it looked like he was like topping him off or something.
Oh yeah, but that wasn't even him.
No, it wasn't. It was somebody else.
Okay. Oh, the bodyguards got film. He's drugging women, assault. Oh yeah, he had a battery on Cassie. Like he fucking put hands on her. Has been hit with new civil lawsuits by a woman who claims that she drugged and raped. Blah, blah, blah. There's more than this. Not
My thing is, do you think there's something else going on while this is going on, and that's why they're having us get distracted by this?
the election. A lot of things. Trump said if he loses, he's done with politics.
I don't think he is.
So, but anyways, about Diddy though. But yeah, I had a friend that was like, "Is that all he was doing? Like a freak off kind of sounds fun." I was like, "No, bro. You're not. You can't go to prison for just being gay."
Was it Kings?
I don't want to say any names, but
Sounds like something you would say though.
me?
Not him.
Oh, you think so?
Freak offs. That's kind of weird though.
That's what it's called. It's literally called like the legal name is called a freak off.
Yeah, no, I know.
He was having freak offs.
Like on a Urban Dictionary or something. Were you the one that told me that?
No, I was not the one. But
yeah,
yeah,
that's crazy. Like J Lo's involved, I guess, too, or some shit.
Mary J. Blige, bro. Jay-Z's gonna be in here one of these times, bro. You know he's in some shit. You know Jay-Z's in some shit. It was funny. There's a video of his son playing. He has a basketball court at his house, at Diddy's house, and his son. There's like a video of his son playing basketball. Bro, on the basketball court, there's 2 beds, like on the baseline,
Yeah.
like that are like folded out of the wall. Bro, what the fuck is going on at the house?
I think that's crazy. Somebody was breaking down like an Eminem lyric of this like new album.
Oh yeah,
You saw that?
I listened to it. Well, when I first heard it, I didn't hear the. What I didn't hear,
I heard it, but I didn't hear what he's like.
Yeah,
it was pretty clever.
because I heard the initial part, and what we're talking about, we'll pull it up. I heard the initial part because someone said, "I can't believe Eminem is that people let Eminem get away with this," and that was like when it first came out, and people just snipped it that he said something about being the raper, but he wasn't even talking about himself. And then he spells. What song is that in though?
Cause he's trying to spell rapper, but he only takes out a P.
Takes out a P, and then he says he didn't just leave out the P.
Did he?
Did he?
That's so clever, G.
It is.
That's why this motherfucker is up there on my list.
I didn't get it at first until someone broke it down. Let's see what it says. Let's read the lyric out. Fuck.
That's the video I
It's
saw.
right here. That's the video I saw too. 4.5 million. Can we click this video?
I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays.
Because he says, I'm like a raper. I have so many essays. And people are like, wow, how are we letting Eminem get away with this? But you don't even listen. People don't listen.
He didn't just say,
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's so many funny memes of Diddy. There's one. I want to find the one with the fucking Drewski. Oh, Drewski was at his house too. Oh, that one right there. But there's an edit of like Drewski's like he's sitting in his like could have been records like he's trying to act like a hard ass, and he takes like his like champagne glass and he fucking slams it. Fuck. And someone put that green screen over like he's sitting in a Johnson and Johnson office.
Yeah.
And the caption said, when Johnson and Johnson find out that P Diddy's going to jail and like where's all their fucking who's gonna buy all their baby oil now? That shit's fucking funny. Dude, 1,000 bottles of baby oil is crazy. Have you seen someone typed it into chat GBT?
Yeah.
It said, show me 1,000 bottles of baby oil. It's fucking insane.
How much it is?
Yeah, it's crazy. Don't you have like a...
Yeah, I have it.
Can you look at pictures? Does it show you pictures?
I don't know.
Is it on your phone?
Yeah, it's on my phone, I think.
Oh, then never mind then. But, yeah. Shit's insane, man.
What do you do with baby oil? Just put it on your body?
Yeah.
That shit, that literally.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
This one's funny, too.
What about people who say you're only interested in the Middle East for oil?
What? Huh? Oil?
Did you cook this up?
Who said something about oil, bitch? You cooking?
You ever seen that?
What
that
about
one
people
kid
who say
calls
you're
that?
only
One
interested?
right next to that. That was
This one?
Ah, my wrist hurt. Am I back to life? You need the fluids.
Yep.
Fluid. No! No! Ah, no, mama. I like girls. Mama. Ah, my wrist hurt. Am I back to life?
Hello, mama. I like girls.
That's crazy though.
Someone said, you ever seen like Ninja Warrior or like those like crazy ass Japanese shows? And like it's a
Like the Wipeout, but the Asian one?
yeah. They're like trying to climb up this this like stairway, but the whole stairway has like oil on it, and so you're trying to like it's hard to get to the top because you're slipping and sliding.
Mm-hmm.
And it said like point of view cops when cops break into Diddy's house and they try to get upstairs.
That's funny.
That shit's fucking hilarious, bro. A lot of them were fucking funny, man. But yeah, what was gonna happen, man? I'm just curious who he's gonna take down and who they're not gonna announce, bro. I'm waiting for LeBron's name to be in that shit.
Damn, G.
I'm waiting for it.
You and
Bro, it can't be my GOAT, bro. My GOAT may have had a gambling addiction, but he didn't have a fucking sex trafficking addiction. That's fucking for sure.
It's been said, bro. Watch MJ actually shows up in the vids.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. People keep saying like, "Oh, Cat Williams been trying to tell us,"
What
because
did he say?
he had that interview obviously with Shannon Sharp. You seen that one? He was like, "Diddy likes a party, and you gotta tell him no." Like you said that. You ever seen that
Oh
one?
yeah, I remember that when he was saying that Diddy likes to like do
Yeah.
dudes in the butt.
Yeah. But he also has this one too. This was in 2004. This is when he's like, you've seen
This
this
is
one.
a Pimp Chronicles.
Yeah, you've seen this one, right?
Yeah.
This one's hilarious. But listen,
I
this
don't
is
remember this joke though.
You don't?
I don't
Oh, this one's
think
funny.
I do.
Motherfuckers be gay in Hollywood, you never fucking expected. They be having these big ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited as a motherfucker to be at the mansion party. You be looking in all the goddamn rooms, and you fuck around and look in the wrong room and shit. Nigga, come here, come here. Is that two niggas kissing? Is one of them niggas?
You know that was laughing in the crowd that they cut
Yeah,
to?
that was Andre.
Yeah. Is that two motherfuckers kissing? They do more than kissing at those Diddy parties, huh? So one butthole getting played with.
Chill out, bro.
And LeBron's like, shut up and dribble.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Shut up
Michael
and
Jordan
dribble.
was there, G.
My
He
balls.
hosted it.
Nah, bro.
Drake's into little kids, not man.
Okay. No, he's not.
So he's not that. Drake has his own parties.
So the Surviving Diddy documentary is going to be crazy.
That is.
Narrated by LeBron. Yeah, I was at these
By
parties.
Maverick.
I was at
Homie.
this party.
Fuck up. I didn't do anything, but I was there.
The night I broke the record for all-time scoring.
LeBron sitting there just reading a book and it's upside down.
The night I broke the all-time scoring list, we went to Diddy's house. And I didn't even want to see Diddy there. I was there for the diddler. I can see it now, man.
Chill
You're a
out.
GOAT, dude.
Chill out.
You're a GOAT, man.
LeBron has never. I can't even say anything. You can't.
LeBron's never what?
I would like to think that LeBron wouldn't do such a thing.
You never expect those things, man.
Stop, dude.
Imagine all the single moms out there who are trying to buy baby oil for their kids. And they're like, damn, every time I go to the
What
store.
do you need baby oil for?
For
Like lotion or what?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
What's baby oil used for?
For babies?
Because like I remember watching the Pinot vids
Moisturizer.
corn?
That's what I meant to say.
and they just like put it on the ass and they just make the ass look shiny.
Massage oil, makeup remover, temporary tattoo remover. Baby oil can be used to remove. Oh, temporary tattoos. Okay. Baby oil can be used to moisturize the skin, especially after a bath, a shower, to prevent dryness.
Look
Also
up
be used to soothe dry skin in areas like knees, elbows, and heels.
my knees need it. You should look up baby oil in sexual ways.
Okay, no.
Like, what do people do with baby oil?
You can look that up on yourself.
Is it like lube?
You just said you'd watch the videos and you would see.
Well, yeah, but they would just put it on their butt just to make it look shiny, I think. And they'll just like twerk their butt.
Yeah.
That's it.
Anyways, man, but yeah, he's going down. He's going down. And he's taking a lot of people with this, man.
Do you think before anything gets released, what if he kills himself supposedly? Like
He probably will.
Epstein?
He's on suicide watch.
Yeah, I know, but what if he doesn't? Because I feel like Epstein really didn't. I feel like he was going to expose shit,
Yeah.
and then they killed him. What if they're going to do the same thing? Because P Diddy don't look like the type of dude that's going to let himself go down by himself.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he seems like he's going to rat on everybody.
Oh, for sure.
So, I wonder what he's going to confess to. Do you think he'd confess to killing Pac and Biggie?
He definitely killed Pac. You don't think so?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, let's move it on. Did you hear that 14-year-old girl? Shot her mom? Crazy, bro. Watch this fucking video.
They caught her on camera?
Yeah. They don't show her shooting him, but like look at this girl, bro. You can't hear it. You just hear it. Like you can't.
It's probably that one.
That's the call.
Chill.
I want to see the original video. Oh, let's see if you can hear this one. That's the same one.
Just let it play. You can hear shit. Does she have a gun already?
Yeah. They're not. You don't hear it.
Hold on. Or is it just replaying the same shit?
It would have just. I think Daily Mail posted it, or CNN, CNN posted it.
The video lasts less than a minute. We're showing you edited segments.
Just let it play.
It's the same one. You don't tell me. I know what I'm looking for.
What about that first one that's been blocked off? Did we click on that one already?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same one.
Well, let this one play.
That's the same one we watched all the way through and it didn't play anything. Let's try this one. What's that sound? She forgets the camera's there. That's why she goes off camera.
So mom found out that she smokes?
And then she goes and calls her stepdad and says something happened to mom. Stepdad comes in. She shoots the stepdad in the arm, in the shoulder, and he wrestles the gun from her. And
It shows all that?
no, it doesn't show all that. That's all it shows. But she walks in this room. I don't know why. She
was
walks over
looking
there.
for her.
I know she walks over here and does it. But it's so sad, bro. You hear the mom scream and you just hear the gunshots. Bang, bang, bang. Shoots her in the fucking face. It's fucking insane. Like,
Wait, she shot her because she found out that she was smoking?
apparently, I don't know.
That's a stepdad?
I don't know. Let's hear the verdict. 8 minutes long?
What the fuck is this guy, bro? I don't know who the fuck this dude is.
That verdict is proper and unanimous. As to count 2, we, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, guilty of attempted murder as charged in the indictment. Beginning on the first row. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Yes. Sir, is that your verdict? Yes, sir. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Yes. Ma'am, is that your verdict? Yes. On the back row, sir, is that your verdict?
Okay.
Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Sir, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict?
Is that what they do?
Ma'am, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Ma'am, is that your verdict? Count 3, we, the jury, find the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, guilty of tampering with evidence as charged in the indictment. Beginning on the first row, ma'am, is that your verdict?
Imagine the lawyers, though, who are defending
Ma'am,
this.
is that
Like,
your
you
verdict?
see, you know she
Sir, is that
shot
your
her
verdict?
mom in the fucking
Ma'am, is that
face.
your verdict?
And you're a lawyer. You have to fucking
Back
say,
row, sir, is that your verdict?
Your Honor,
Ma'am, is that your verdict?
my
Ma'am, is that
client
your verdict? Sir,
did
is that your
not
verdict?
shoot.
Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am, is that your verdict? Ma'am,
She's
is that your
crying,
verdict?
though.
Well, yeah. I mean,
All 3 verdicts
What the fuck's she crying
appear
for?
to be unanimous. The court will enroll the verdict.
regardless
on.
of what she did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, with you having returned a verdict of guilty in count 1 and count 2 of the indictment, we'll now proceed to the sentencing phase of the trial.
This is what I'm curious about.
State of Mississippi may call its first witness.
Your Honor, the state has no witnesses. We would just ask that the court adopt the previous testimony that the jurors have heard, with the exception of we seek to introduce one photograph.
All right. State wishes to move to adopt and incorporate by reference the record of the guilt phase. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Show your piece of evidence to the other side. Any objection?
Yes, Your Honor.
Y'all approach.
I just want to hear the sentencing. Stepdad looks so creepy, like from a horror movie. His demeanor, he was definitely involved. He looks so guilty. Fuck these people,
Why
bruh.
do women always want to throw men?
His fucking wife just got shot.
I mean,
No, I'm just trying to hear this fucking little fucking devil bitch get
By
fucking
reference
sent
to
away
record.
to death.
All right. Y'all approach.
Death penalty, for sure.
There's either a sentence of life imprisonment and
There we go.
rely on the testimony from the guilt phase. The court will further instruct you at this time. You, the jury, have found the defendant guilty of the crime of first-degree murder in count 1. You must now decide whether to impose either a sentence of life imprisonment in the custody of the Department of Corrections or life imprisonment in the custody of the Department of Corrections with the possibility of parole. The court instructs the jury that you should consider the following factors in making your decision. 1, the defendant's chronological age. 2, the defendant's family, home, and environment. 3, the circumstances of the homicide offense. 4, the defendant's incompetencies associated with youth. And 5, the defendant's possibility of rehabilitation. The court instructs the jury that when all 12 of you reach and agree upon the defendant's sentence for first-degree murder, you shall return the sentence in one of the following forms. If you agree to sentence the defendant to life imprisonment in the custody of the Department of Corrections, your verdict will be as follows. Quote, count 1. Quote, as to count 1, we, the jury, sentence the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, to life imprisonment. Close quotes. If you agree to sentence the defendant to life imprisonment in the custody of the Department of Corrections with the possibility of parole, your verdict will read as follows. Quote, as to count 1, we, the jury, sentence the defendant, Carly Madison Gregg, to life imprisonment with the possibility of parole. Close quote. If you
People ask me my biggest fear. That is my biggest fear.
what?
Your kid killing you.
Why would that even be a thing in your mind?
It's because shit. What do you mean? Because I just saw this video.
Yeah, I don't know could.
That's insane. It happens.
That's shitty parenting.
You think so? You think
Yeah.
you blame it on the parent?
Who the fuck else? Yeah.
She caught her smoking, and so she decided. Sometimes you can't control that, man.
Control what?
How your kid fucking.
She grew an environment to where her kid is fear. And I mean, I'm not. There's no, like, you know.
So you're saying
for
it's
what
her
she
fault
did.
that her kid killed her?
Bro, it's like a thing that kids don't think this way. A kid doesn't just think one day I'm gonna fucking kill my kid, my mom.
Okay, what?
Like,
so,
it's not normal behavior.
I know. So
You know what I'm
what?
saying?
What leads to these actions?
I don't fucking know, but there is. I'm telling you, there's people that study this shit. They know.
It's insane.
You know what I'm saying? It's all. It's fault. It's parents' faults, bro. What else? What, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I guess, but like,
it's bad parenting.
some people are just. You can be the greatest parent though, and your kid still come out fucking crazy.
I mean, I'm not saying that can't happen, but the majority of the time, I'd guarantee you that's. Look at fucking Dahmer.
I can't remember how his parents were.
I just know a lot of people were feeling bad after him. But the thing is that all these people that are sick, people that have done fucked up shit, there's things that have happened in their lives for them to act that way.
Yeah, I just feel like there's things you could do perfectly right, and it still end up that way. That's what I'm saying. It's
No,
a
they can.
scary situation.
But there's also, it's like, for instance, I've never wrecked drunk driving. But does that mean that, oh, now it's not just drunk driving that fucking, it doesn't always happen? Like, I can just drunk drive all the time. It's going to be okay.
I'm not following the
People only crash.
the correlation of two.
People
together.
only, that's almost like saying, never mind, I don't know what I was going to say with that.
Yeah, me neither. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, crazy scenario though. I mean, fuck. What do you think should happen to her? You think she deserves life in prison?
I mean, that's up to them.
That's up to who?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not a judge. I don't know. I don't care. Honestly, I didn't follow this shit enough to say, but
She murdered her mom in
you
cold
kill
blood.
somebody, yeah.
What do you think?
Well, yeah, if she's fully at fault, then yeah, you fucking do what the action, you gotta pay for whatever you do.
All right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't that hard of a question, but never mind. Then you're thinking way too deep to my. Oh, I don't know. Fucking
Well, yeah, I don't know everything.
fucking death penalty. That's what you
'Cause
fucking.
the thing
That's
is, like,
what,
I'm
that's
like,
what
yeah,
she
yeah,
fucking
get
deserves.
fucking death penalty, and then what? Then it turns out that there was a whole thing where the dad fucking forced the girl to do that. Or if you don't kill your mom, I'm gonna kill you and your sisters. So you either get to decide your mom dies or that both of y'all die.
I mean, isn't that always a scenario?
But it has happened though. Like there's been a scenarios where, like, what was it? There was just a kid recently that got
I know.
put in
I'm
jail, and it ended up being the father who fucking did the shit, and it wasn't even the kid.
I know. So you don't agree with the death penalty then?
With the death penalty, do I agree with, like, that's why I said, yeah, if she dead ass took the kid, I don't know the
You
case.
don't know though. You don't.
If she killed her mom, yes, she deserves to fucking do time.
No, I'm saying you don't agree with the death penalty.
As far as what? Like, if somebody kills somebody?
Do you agree with the death penalty? I don't know. They decide on what the death penalty is for.
Oh, actually, I don't agree on the death penalty, no.
Okay.
I feel like life in prison with a parole is fine.
Parole, meaning they have a chance to get out?
If they fix their life out, then yeah.
Someone just killed someone.
Yeah.
And if they do 40 years in prison and they're a good citizen in prison, which it's not fucking hard. There's not much to do in prison.
Yeah.
Besides not getting fights and not kill someone else. They just deserve to get out.
If the parole officer says.
What about that person that they killed? Can they be brought back to life?
Can't fix that. That's already been done.
Exactly.
That's already been done.
Exactly. So
Can't
that
focus
person
on something that's already been done. I just think it's a waste of a life just because someone killed somebody and everything. It's a kid, first off. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not giving the kid any break. This mother, 14 years years old. And then the thing that kind of bothers me is that you low key are kind of being cold in a way. Yeah, this kid did the ultimate fuck up ever.
Yeah.
But it's still, at the end of the day, it's a fucking kid. Like, but listen. For you to be a kid at 14 years old,
right,
to think that you're going to kill your mom,
right,
you are fucked in the head.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
But you're just, that's the thing that bothers me with society. We're easy to be like, fuck that kid, it's kid's fault, kid's fucked and everything.
Right.
But the thing is that there's no, let's look and let's help somebody out. The reason why I think it should be parole with life for parole is like, yes, if you're fucked and you're just, you're going to stay there for life. But if there is good in you and you end up fixing yourself out and everything, then fuck, who am I to, first off, she doesn't have a right to take her mom's life away. She did that.
Okay.
But who am I to just be like, yeah, take her life away now? First off, it's not my place to say anything. It's not, you know? I'm not the person who am I to judge somebody? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, sure.
That's just how I feel about it. Because there is it's a 14-year-old kid.
Right.
It's a kid.
Who just did
brain is not fully developed.
When does your brain fully develop?
Fuck, let's look it up.
I think it's like 26.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm 21.
We're talking about I don't care about you 21. We're talking about a 14-year-old
You said
kid.
your brain's not fully developed. So you put that in a scenario. You put that as a scenario saying, your brain's not fully developed.
Let's look up when fucking brain's fully developed.
Mid to late 20s.
Yeah. And this kid's only 14.
Okay, so is that an excuse if I do it at 19, 20? Is that an excuse? Would you be like,
saying it's an excuse.
I know, would you say, you're not saying it's an excuse. Would you use that as your thing? Like, oh, their brain's not fully developed.
That's what I'm saying. I said life with parole. Because the people that do parole, it's not just, I'm assuming it's not just some fucking fuck off. It's just like, oh yeah, let's let her buck out there. There's people that should know if someone is capable to be a normal or a person in society.
The person, the 15-year-old or 16-year-old, whatever, who shot up that school in Georgia a couple weeks ago or a month ago, killed 4 people, injured 17 people. He got life. He got, I don't know if it was life, but he got parole on his. He killed 4 people and tried to kill how many more? 10 more, 9 more.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, he can change. He deserves another chance after he does his time in prison.
People can change, bro.
Right. I hear what you're saying. People can change. I understand that. A lot of the times, what was the big school shooting from last year? I think it was Colorado when he killed how many more people, and they like went and got a McDonald's after and like took him to get McDonald's and he got parole too. So it's like, where's the justice for that family? You know what I'm saying? Like, my daughter, my brother, my sister, my mother.
But you're only seeing it one way.
I'm not seeing it one way.
What is this kid's fault that she had to live a fucked up life that she felt that was the right thing? That's the thing that I'm saying right there. We as human beings have fucked up. That kid that lit up a school, killed 4 or 5 kids at 16 years old. He had to have lived there's a reason he thought that. He has lived a fucked up life. Everybody who's in his life has failed him. And nobody pays for that. And that's what's the problem with with everything. Our friend that you had discussed, we all have a play in that. But nobody, it's easy to just be like, it's your fault and that's it. Now pay the price, bitch. But everybody else, everybody has a play with it, bruh.
Everybody is going through shit. I don't care. I know
exactly. You'd rather just have somebody just pay that one price, and I'll be fine here.
What do you mean pay that one price,
bitch? Get fucking killer, just die, death penalty to you.
But I'm going to your point of we fail as a society. We it's fucked up to that kid. You know how many kids or people in life who have a shitty life, who've been dealt a shitty hand, who've had shitty parents, who've had shitty guardians. And then if they're like, oh, they just mass murdered 20 people. I understand why they did it. And we should look at society. No, life is not fucking easy. Every single person on this earth, no one has to be here. Yeah. No one has to be here. Everyone on this earth is dealing with their own shit, has problems, is poor, is sick, is, whatever the problem is. I just feel like, yes, society can change, right? But at the end of the day, it's still inexcusable for someone to cold blood murder someone. You're 16 years old.
No,
in 2 years,
I'm not saying it's
in 2
good
years.
What they did.
I know. I'm not saying you did, but yeah, 14's young. But in 2 years, she's gonna get her license to be able to drive places. 16, 15.
Bruh, that girl is gonna, even if she had parole, she's not gonna come out there that.
Some
people, it takes longer times to understand things and develop. This person, so you think this girl is not really ever, and I mean, maybe she's not
right
ever gonna give a fuck that she killed her mom.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the one thing that bothers me so much is like people are sitting there's like, wow, she's crying now that she's already killed her mom and everything. Bro, like, how many times have we, I mean, and I'm not saying, you know, like, how many times have you not acted out of anger and done something? Obviously, you haven't done anything to the point of that escalation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but we live in a violent ass world. Like, your mind, like, you know, one thing I feel that I have a fear of my thing, and obviously I don't think I'll ever do something like this.
Yeah.
But I've only done this once where it's like, if you piss me off, it will get pissed off to where I black out and I will just shut down. Has only happened to me once in my life. We were at church. Some kid was bullying me, talking shit about my mom, being super disrespectful about my mom. I'm not a fighter.
Right.
I am not.
Right.
This guy he was like 5 years older than me. Beat the shit out of him. All I remember, blacked out, and then I'm walking the other way. People from church pulled me down and everything. They were like, yo, I beat the shit out of some dude.
Yeah.
I don't recollect anything. I don't know what I would through and everything. But I blacked out and beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? Because anger moments, like there's moments and it's just crazy. Like to me, and I don't even know, that's to say, I can't speak on that because I don't know what I don't know if she just like voluntarily clear-minded and did all that. You know what I'm saying? But to me, knowing, and I know obviously like the little beating somebody up versus what she did it's like a whole drastic thing.
Right.
But I know that if I would have blacked out over something and that is what my reaction would have been, waking up from something like that, I would fucking hate myself.
Right.
I wouldn't want to be in this world. I would my mom's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel, but again, I'm speaking out of my own emotions.
Yeah.
I don't know how this person's mentality is. But if it's something that caused kind of like that would fucking suck.
Well, we already use mental disabilities as a crutch too much. And that's why people not make fun of it, but it's like, oh, another one who, you know, is crazy. Oh, let's just use craziness. And it's like, for one, I didn't get this to this point, but you're like, oh, who's to say that there wasn't someone behind it, right?
Because they could too.
Right. Like, how do we know someone wasn't behind, like, the shooter in Georgia? How do you know that someone didn't tell him to go do that and say, you're not going to come home tonight if you're not going to eat tonight if you don't go shoot up the school? Or Jeffrey Dahmer, there's a friend he had, and he was like, Jeffrey, I'm going to fucking murder you tonight if you don't, you know, sexually assault these people and murder these people, right? Then you're looking at him like, oh, like, damn, how do we know? It's like, there's always that. There's always, like, there can be someone behind, right? Not to say the judicial system is always correct.
Yeah.
Two, right? And for one, look, this is the video I was trying to find. She laughs in fucking court. She's not taking it serious. She has different emotions. She's laughing 1 second, crying. I don't give a fuck. I'm in this situation. We're not the same mentally. You know, she could be off a rocker. I don't care what the fucking situation is, what the fucking joke may be. No shot in hell. I'm in court for shooting my mother.
Yeah.
And I'm giggling. She's smiling right there. Yeah. She's fucking giggling. There is no, I think this bitch is talking about it. But there is no reason that you should be fucking laughing.
Where's the video of her laughing?
It's that, but I try to find it.
And her mother.
Like, she dead ass is like cracking out.
Yeah.
Well, there's definitely something wrong with, because that's not normal behavior.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, look, there she is again. And there's fuck, I lost my train of thought when we were talking about, like, fucking, anyways, I'm just going to continue. Maybe it will come back to me. But it's like, I almost feel like if you are guilty, we know you did it. There's a doubt in my mind. You killed that person. There was no motive behind it. You killed this person. No, I don't feel like you get a second chance. Fuck the parole. That person who is dead does not get a second chance. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So you're okay. So death, right? So if there was, what about pedophiles? What about people who sex traffic people? You know, they're fucking molesting little kids and raping little kids. Are you like, oh, they deserve parole? Like, no, they fucking deserve life behind fucking
Because the
bars.
thing is, bro, I'm not in a position to decide who the fuck does. Like, the thing is that the completely different things here that you don't understand is like, I have a religious background and I have a way of thinking.
Right.
Okay. The only person that I know and can judge or whatever is God. God, whatever happens to this kid, if she ends up getting death penalty, if she like, it's all decided by homeboy. Like, it's already been planned. So to me, it's like to me, it's just like whatever. I think it's a waste of a human being. Yeah, we lost one, so let's just dispose of the other one.
There's consequences to your actions.
I know.
And you're saying, oh,
I'm not saying let her out, be free, or give her 5 years. No, I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm just saying maybe there's a chance. Like, maybe there's a purpose to your life besides what you did. Maybe.
There's always a purpose
you know what I'm
to
saying?
someone's life. Right.
Like,
no, I get
okay,
it.
let's just say this. We fucking just killed this girl, right? Fuck it. Death, killer, whatever.
Yeah.
What if homegirl sits in prison the whole time, ends up getting a degree, whatever, finds a cure for cancer?
Well,
what now that?
Hopefully
Which, I mean, it's a reach. It's a big reach, but what if that? You get what I'm saying, though?
No.
No, but can it not be a possibility? Yes or no?
Sure, there's always a possibility of anything.
Yeah,
there's a
but I'm
possibility
just saying,
I jump off this roof and I float for 15 seconds. You know, like,
I mean, no, because there's definitely like,
no, you never know.
no,
you never know.
There's fucking laws in physics that will tell you that that won't happen.
Never know.
No, we know that won't happen.
I'm just saying. It also paints a picture for other people. You got to look at the bigger picture. It also paints a picture for other people who are wanting to do this. Oh my God. I could kill someone. I'll just get 45 years. Like, I really hate this person. I hate them.
Do you think someone's really going to fucking want to sit 45 years in a prison?
They don't want to. That's the difference. Not wanting to, they're okay with it. So what if someone had the biggest vendetta, like their heart desire was like, I hate this person more than anything. They did me wrong, whatever the case may be, right? They fucking, I don't know, did something. Statistically shows I could kill this person and probably get 45 years of life, get parole, get out.
The thing is, like, you're still just thinking about the person there and then.
I don't necessarily.
Fossie, from a 14-year-old Fossie to now Fossie, is not the same Fossie.
14-year-old Fossie did not ever think about killing someone.
I know it's not. He didn't, but it's still not the same Fossie.
Right. We're never
some dude that committed some certain crime in jail at whatever age. It's not the same person after a couple years.
Right. But you pay those dues, and right. Maybe you put it back to parenting and say, oh, you got to pay for your consequences. Maybe she doesn't know she needs to pay for consequences. Maybe that's just, how she was raised. Whatever the case may be, no matter how old you are.
Yeah.
The moment you figure out fucking and you're coherent to shit, killing people is a no-no. For one, why was the gun available for her to have access to? That's my main question, is where did she get the gun? Yeah. But I'm not trying to blame that. I'm not to blame that on anyone. She's 14 years old. Yeah, that's a kid.
No, because the thing is, everybody plays into it.
I know. Yeah, 14 years old is a kid, but yeah, that is fucking old enough.
So now what? So now people could just have guns lying around the house and they shouldn't pay a price for that?
It's not a law.
So now everybody's just going to be
it's not a law to have your gun in the safe.
It's fine. I know exactly, and that's what I'm saying. There's no consequences for those little things.
Yeah.
And that's why shit like this always happens.
There's no law that says you need to have your gun
in
a case.
And that's a problem.
So that's okay. Well,
that's what I'm saying. You want to talk about the whole consequences, and people, and everybody's just gonna think it's fine to just pick up a gun anywhere.
If she wanted to kill her, she wanted to kill her mom.
I don't even care about my stepdaughter. If my stepdaughter grabs this gun, I don't give a fuck about her.
She wanted to.
I don't even like her ass.
She wanted to kill.
I don't even like my wife.
And how do we know?
Maybe he kills her, and then she gets locked up. I get rid of both of them, and I'm fine. I'll just be manipulative, say a couple of things, implant it in her head. Yeah. She's not very smart. Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and implant it. And guess what? One of these days, I'm just going to leave the gun here. Hey, guess what? Your mom knows that you smoke weed. Yeah. I don't think she's going to be very happy. Yeah. Walk out of the house, leave the gun there.
Yeah.
kids can be manipulated very easy, bro.
He got shot. She tried to kill him.
Yeah. Well, still, he probably didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, all part of a plan, but it didn't work out the same.
You
way.
don't know that. You don't
I'm not
know the
saying
scenario.
That he told her.
Yeah, you
but
don't
people
know.
can be very. You don't either. I'm just saying a what if.
What I do know is
what I just told you could not be a reality.
It could, but we don't know that.
And that's
we
why
look
I
at
don't judge.
We look.
That's why I don't try to judge.
You do judge. For you to sit here,
Yeah,
that was my second
That's
thing.
what
For
I
you to
said.
sit
I'm
here
just
and I'm
saying
asking
try.
you a fucking question straight up.
Yeah.
What do we do with her? And you just say, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not in that position."
Well, I don't
judge. I've known you for over fucking 15 years.
Yeah.
I've heard you fucking have opinions about shit that you have no rights to have opinions about. But then I'm asking you about this, and you want to sit here and be like,
well, yeah,
I don't know. I don't know the whole.
Because I don't know the whole story, bro. You literally listen. We got on the podcast. The 2 videos that you showed me is the only thing I know about this girl, and you want me to fucking form a.
That's the only videos we have.
Yeah,
we saw the video of her shoot her mother, and we saw the video of her in court.
I know, but I don't know what else.
You think her whole life has been recorded?
There has to be. There's got to be other shit put out there. What the dad has said. What has the dad said? Look at the dad. The dad looked creepy. Why the fuck he's violent? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't we looking at that? Homeboy was acting sus in the. What I'm saying, bro.
Maybe he's smiling that this fucking crazy ass fucking 14-year-old is getting life in prison. Maybe he's smiling about that.
He smiled at her.
Yeah, bye, bitch. That's what he's smiling about.
Yeah, because he never cared for her. Because everything's working just like he planned.
It don't matter. Yeah, I feel it does matter how you're raised and the situations you're put in. But if you result to that, that is never. I don't care. That's never the answer.
No, it's
possibly
not.
Is the. I wouldn't say never is the answer to kill someone because there's certain.
I don't think killing somebody is an answer to anything.
Maybe there's certain circumstances.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think so. Unless you're playing Call of Duty and
you would think so.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't look. There's some scenarios that have happened in your life. You'd be like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
I'll say it, but I'm not doing that.
I mean,
there's a thing about saying something and doing something.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, I try not to judge. I'm not gonna, yes, I do. I'm a very judgmental person, but I try. I said try.
Right. I thought it was crazy how you just say, oh, I can't really put an opinion on this. I don't really know the story.
Well, because I don't, bro. You literally
like
just
you're some
threw this
fucking
shit.
high fucking ranking fucking judicial officer. I'm just showing you, hey, man, by the way, this girl, the 14-year-old just shot her fucking mom.
I think it's fucked up. I think a lot of the way growing up myself, I thought the way a lot of people grow is fucked up, and I feel like the world's just getting worse. I think kids get targeted more now than they ever have been ever. Like the shit that's on the internet,
yeah, social media.
There's social media. You got social media, like the shit that kids watch, bro. Like it's a complete, bro. Like you, like Call of Duty is I know, and it's crazy. Like growing up, our parents would say shit like that, but the shit we were playing with is fucking look like Minecraft. Like these motherfuckers look real now. You know what I'm saying? Like it cannot be good to your head, like to see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So then when your body goes into like a fighter jet or whatever it is, or you black out or anything, it's a whole different, like, look how violent our American movies, bro, are way more violent. Like America thrives off of violence.
But people are still taking their kids to those movies, man.
I know, and that's what's like, I fucking did it too.
That's
I
what
went
I'm
to
saying.
Deadpool, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit, I already fucked up there as a parent. You told me like that you wouldn't do that.
Right.
I fucked up as a parent. Even then, who knows if that could even do anything to Kiana in the future. But you know what I'm saying? Like, these are little things that we do that sometimes we don't understand how big they are. Sometimes I have conversations with Kiana, and there's certain little things that I do sometimes that I don't see how big they affect her.
Right.
Until it's sometimes we're not lucky enough to see, and it could be too late till something else happens.
So if Kiana's in school one day and she hurts a kid.
Yeah.
She hurts a kid bad. Like, she doesn't kill him or like nothing like serious. But obviously serious enough that there's like consequences and like she needs to be in trouble or whatever, punished or whatever. Are you going to be like, well, you know, I could have been better at the movies I've shown her in the video games she's seen me play?
Yeah.
Or are you going to be like, no, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't do that shit.
Like, if she beats a kid up?
I don't know. I'm just saying she might fucking sure. She beats the shit out of a kid and they're unconscious.
Yeah, I would be very upset that she did that.
Right? Would we don't need to go into parenting style, but like, would you be like, she needs to get punished, or would you be like, oh, well, you know, growing up, I used to show her movies, and she used to maybe watch me play video games and Call of Duty, like, so she's been around that stuff.
Because she's still developing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So my thing is, I have to see where I fucked up. I have to see why she did what she did, like the action of what she did. What caused that to happen?
What if she was like, the girl said she didn't like my dress? This girl,
because it's not. But that's not. It's not. I am someone that I've always grown. I don't think violence should be answered by violence. I don't think that's a good way of seeing things.
Well, I'm not saying you know what I'm saying.
By
like violence.
Even no, because no, I get what you're saying. But anyways, like for instance, like you said, some girl made fun of her or anything, and then Kiana went. And
she just said I don't like this shit. Like she was just like they're little kids.
I don't think and like again. First off, I feel I would tell her, you know, like we shouldn't be, you know, just because someone said something, you know, do something like that.
Right.
Second of all, ask like why is that what you chose to do? Like what made you think that that's the right thing? And obviously she might not even understand everything, but then I'd have to see like what, because the thing is I wouldn't come from me, and see this is what's crazy, because the thing is like me and P have two different way of thinking.
Yeah,
because it all depends how you raise kids. Like P was telling Kiana like, hey, if kids ever bully you, don't be afraid to step up to them. And like if you have to fight someone, you gotta fight. I don't like that.
Okay.
Because I don't think solutions come out of violence.
So you're not the type of like if Kiana sees someone getting bullied that she's like.
I think she should step up, but I don't think she should fight the person.
What if someone hit her first? What if someone pushed her, hit her?
I don't think you should hit back if you get hit first. I don't know. Sometimes I even myself, I'm not good at that. Because there's been times where I've been violent towards people, where even they haven't even swung or done anything to me, and I get violent. But I don't think that is the right way of doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's always a reason. Like, for instance, like, I know this, I don't want to say that. That was kind of stupid. But it's just, I don't know. There's always, like, a darker thing. Like, it's always been a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person that's doing that. Like, even, like, if we look at bullying, there's, who knows what the fuck that motherfucker's going to. Maybe he gets beat at home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I just don't think you can't fight fire with fire. And it's a lot easier said than done, because, yeah, giving the other cheek is not an easy thing. But that I always felt like it should be like that.
I hear you. Well, we'll go ahead.
Practice it? I don't. I really don't. There's been multiple times that I probably haven't, but.
Yeah, you're a very peaceful guy, man. You're almost like.
I'm not peaceful.
People look at Javi and they're like, he's like literally the modern day Gandhi. He's Mother Teresa.
I wish I could be.
This guy doesn't have a
fucking. Yeah, I wish I could be.
Doesn't have an evil bone in his body. Let me tell you guys.
But how many fights have you ever seen me be in? How many times have you been in me?
Verbal fights is fire with fire.
I mean, I guess
you can hurt my feelings, man. And then how does that make me feel? Words hurt, you know.
I know, but and there has been times, like even with you, where I've been hella fucked up.
I'm not even saying with me. I'm just saying.
But there has been.
Right.
Then even then, I feel like I'll be like, yo, like I'll take times and realize and be like, yo, like I fucked up. I shouldn't talk to you like that. Yes or no?
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, like, this whole thinking too is, I mean, obviously, again, you always grow. And like I said, again, like I'm not saying I do all these, like that's who I would like to be. I'm saying all these things because that's how the way I would like to think.
Yeah.
But I'm not that person yet.
Yeah.
But that's how I would like to be.
I feel that.
I just like to aspire to that.
We'll work on it, man. Don't just say it, be it, man.
I know. And I know I'm a shitty person. And I know I am judgmental.
But, not today, man. Fuck. I thought you were fucking Mother Teresa today.
No, I'm not. Humans are meant to fail.
Right.
We're all human, Papa. If LeBron James ended up sex trafficking a couple people, he's only human, dog.
Yeah. You get caught for speeding and like officers like, I'm not gonna give you a ticket. Tell me about your parents? Tell me about how you were raised.
But see, now you're making a joke. You act like but the thing's like not everybody's the same, because you like, even like if we use you as an example, there's a lot of reasons that you could have been a whole different person because of the way you got raised, but you didn't. But not everybody has the strength, like the mental strength that you have.
Well, I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? No, but it is dead ass though, right? Yes or no?
Right. No.
Like the way you were raised, you could have gone a whole different way.
Right.
We have another friend that was raised a similar way as the other friend was, but he is way different than that. But like, not everyone is mentally strong like that.
Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why back in the day, the Romans would just kill the weak babies. I'm just kidding. Hey, they would, but
Yeah.
But not everybody built the same. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Well, I feel like that's a good point to end on here, ladies and gentlemen, for the 8 podcast. We really hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Huh?
No, I thought it was great. I thought it turned out a lot better than I thought it would. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Remember, like and subscribe. Tell us what you guys think. Me and Javi are on very, very both different sides of this.
Do you think
part
death
here.
penalty or who gives a fuck?
To death. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have a good one. We love you. Peace out.